Sport or physical activity can bring around many benefits. One of them is to increase fitness. This is brought round with the well thought out fitness programme. Sport and physical activity can also lead to relief in stress and tension because sport provides a distraction from the everyday problems. Sport and physical activity can also help the individual feel good because when you do sport or physical activity, releases a hormone called serotonin, which is the feel-good factor. To increase self-esteem and confidence is also brought around by sport or physical activity because you get a sense of achievement when you've done a challenge. For example, when you complete the London Marathon. Improving health can also be brought around from sport and physical activity because it helps you fight off illnesses or other serious problems. People can also enjoy sport, so that is one main benefit from sport and physical activity. It also helps provide a mental challenge to overcome, which can lead to increasing self-esteem because you get a sense of achievement. The three influences that I'm doing are resources, health and well-being, and image. In image there is media coverage and fashion. Media coverage can be good because it can get more people to participate in sport, but it can also pass on bad traits from what professionals do. For example, in like football, if they start swearing at the ref, the kids might see them doing it on the TV and do it as well. Resources is it's got location, access and time. So location, if you're like in the mountains and you can you'll do skiing, but if you're like in the countryside with loads of fields, you're more likely to do football and rugby and cricket. Health and well-being can be effective as well because if you've got a disability like being disabled, then it can put a lot of limitations on what sports you can play.
The 6 influences people take part in sport are people, image, culture, resources, health and well-being, and socio-economics. The 3 influences I'm doing are people, culture, and socio-economics. People get involved with sport because of parents, family members, and role models. People can start playing sport through parents because they may have played with them when they were younger, or parents played when they were younger before they had them. Could be siblings because they could have played with them yet again when they were younger and they wanted to be like them and play the same sport as them. And role models, watching them on the TV and thinking, I want to do that when I'm older, I want to be like them. The next influence is culture. People can get involved with sport or not get involved with sport because of culture, because of gender. Women or girls stay away from some sports because, like rugby, because men associate it as a man's sport. So girls stay away with it, and it's like a stereotypical sport. And age, people get involved at different ages. So like boys can play football, and that can go on to you're older. But when you're older and you might not be able to play that sport anymore because you're older and your bones aren't as strong and your fitness isn't as good, then you might refer to a different sport like balls, which is a soft, nice game, still involved with a little skill. And the last one is socio-economics, which is down to cost. And if your parents are lucky enough to be able to afford the funds for you to play that sport or take you to the places you need to go, then that will help a lot for your sporting life. Whereas some people can't afford to travel to places like Manchester to train or have the funds paid for that football season, or just in general have the money to carry on playing that sport. The 5 main reasons people play sport are competition, cooperation, developing friendships and mixing with others, for a physical challenge and aesthetic appreciation. The most important reason is competition. People play sport for competition, like play sports like football, basketball, cricket, because they want that feel-good factor when they've won, or to have the bad feeling when they lose, which is a good, something good to experience in life. So you know, like you can take winning and losing. Other advantages of competition is you're put into a league and you play against other teams, and also within your own league you're fighting for your place in the team to start every game in your favourite position. Also, I think it's important for kids to have competition in life so they can experience winning and losing. Also, on the other hand, some sports don't have competition, or people don't do it for competition. Like my friend Harry Eaton does skiing and wakeboarding and snowboarding for aesthetic appreciation, because he doesn't compete or anything, he just does it for the fun. So like admiring like the art of the tricks and stuff he's doing. Or aesthetic appreciation is seeing the beauty in a skill, is seeing the skill in the game. So like gymnastics is an aesthetic appreciation, like they could do a trick on the floor, or they could like the finish on the pommel horse or something, or in football admiring a pass or a goal or a piece of skill that's been performed. A physical challenge is a challenge from when you come back from, say, like an injury and you're wanting to get back to full fitness, or when you've reached that challenge of reaching your full fitness again, then progressing to become better and better every day. Examples of a physical challenge are London Marathon, being part of an athletics club and doing sprinting, a distance or a field event because you want to improve your PB, or every time you do it and try and get better and better to become the best. Also, another reason is cooperation. Cooperation is a big important thing in life, to be able to work with others and be able to work in a team, so you'll be able to compromise with others and understand others and listen and be able to work. And another advantage of cooperation is when you're going to a team, then you'll be able to build a strong friendship, and we'll build a strong friendship and have those friendships for life, and just working in a team and stuff, and like meeting new people, and it's a good way to meet friends, like joining a team and having the cooperation and teamwork with others. The last reason is developing friendships and socialising with others. An advantage for this is, say you're going to the gym, and say if you go on your own, then you've only got yourself to push, whereas, and you could stop early, whereas if you've got somebody there with you pushing you, then you've got that moral support and want you to keep on going and pushing yourself even further, so you want to beat them as well as they want to beat you. So there's a bit of competition in there as well, which is good, and it's just for someone to be there with you, just to keep on pushing you and like being there and stuff to like help you through things.